Hey guys, today we have a fun Sheglam video coming for you. The Frida Calho X Sheglam full PR collection review is up, and that's what you guys are watching. If you're interested in seeing anything about this little collection and what I thought about it, how I got this look, then just keep watching. Hello friends, today we are going to be playing with some Shein products. This is the Frida Calho Sheglam collection, and I also got some long-lasting lipsticks. Like, not that I need lipsticks because there's lipsticks in here, but I wanted to try these out for my mother because she's always on the hunt for a long-lasting lipstick, and I got two colors that I think, might be fun to play with. And I have played with them a little bit, to be fair. And I also got something that was a dupe for a Tarte product that I really like. You know, the Maracuja Juicy Lip Balm. So this one is their version. It says it's a shine lip, and it says it plumps your lips. So we're just going to put this on just for funsies while we do our makeup. It's in this very pale pink color. I don't even think it's going to show up on there, so I'm just going to show you on the stick. I did read the reviews, and most everybody in the reviews said that they didn't see any plumping effect, and it might just be that the added moisture is considered plumping. Now, I am wearing my pharmacy lip balm. I almost always wear that. And I'm just going to put this on top. What's the name of this color? It's on the box, I'm sure. This one is Follow. Follow your heart. I still haven't got my glasses. Make Me Blush. So it's called Make Me Blush. You can't see it because it's shiny. Everything's reflective, and it's so dark because it's raining here. And Andy and Emmy are downstairs playing Be Well Played. It's a YouTube channel, and they're doing that. And that's fun, but I wanted to do my own thing. Play with some makeup. I don't know if that light is just too bright. I look half dead, but I didn't get concealer. I only got a foundation brush, and then these lippies. But I don't think it's really making my lips bigger, but they're already a good size. I think it just adds moisture, and the moisture must make the appearance look fuller. It doesn't have like any burning effect or anything like that. But I think if you've already got full lips, then it just adds a little to it. So here's the Frida Calho collection. It's beautiful. My hairstylist used to love Frida Calho, or loves Frida Calho. I just don't get to see her anymore. I don't even know if she's still here. She might still be here, but she's moving to Florida. So she's going to have like a really great time. But look at this picture. This is on the inside of the cover. It's like a little picture that I could like put on my shelf whenever I get shelves back there. But isn't that beautiful? Like, sorry, I got my finger on her eye, but look how beautiful. Just beautiful. And then we have the palette. Oh, sorry. I'm going to give you this to look at while I reach down and get, I had dropped some makeup removal wipes that I had with me, but that's that. This is what the inside of the PR box looks like. Of course, there's more eyebrow colors than I could possibly use. There is an eyeshadow palette. There are three, these are lip stains, and then there are three liquid blushes. There's a hair bob, and then there's four eyebrow pencils, which I gotta find which one is gonna work for me. And let's start with the eyebrow pencils. Why not? So one of them's like a really dark black. Oops, that's the brush end, I'm not going to use any of the ones that are not the right color, though. Oh, shoot. How am I going to be able to tell? This is actually a pen. So I guess I'm going to have to use it. It's very fine. That might be the right one. It's brown. Might be the auburn one. Does it tell you what color it is? Liquid brow icon, but it doesn't say what color it is. Why doesn't it say what color? I mean, I think it's the right one. I can't tell though. Yeah, let's see what the others are. That's that one again. I'm gonna try this one. It was a bit darker. So the darker one is this one. So that might have been the blonde one. I think this is the red. There's this one right here. They're beautiful though. I like the fine tip on them. And last but not least, none of these are really black. I think one of them was supposed to be black, but none of them are black. That's this one right here. I mean, it's kind of, is it the darkest though? I don't know. I don't know. I think I could probably use all of them, including the red one. And I think the first one that I did was a blonde. So I could probably actually use all of them. Hear the little rattling noise? So yeah, I'm going to play with this one. I'm going to put these back now that I've used all of them. But you know what? I think all of them would work. Will all work for me. Even the blonde. All right, so I'm going to use this side first, and we're going to brush the brows. Just like to brush them up. So I did one of those things, and y'all tell me if this is something you'd be interested in. But I've been playing with like the filters on TikTok, and there's one that gives you like the perfect brow shape. And basically, all they say for me is to get my brows a little bit closer together and to extend the ends out a little bit more. It's a little bit more curved and shaped up. So this kind of reminds me, this type of brush. I'm going to find, where did I put those mirrors now? I think I put them over here. I'm going to find a mirror, a hand mirror to do this with. Yeah, I'm going to use this melt hand mirror. I'm going to put this cover down. So I'm going to, the Melt Cosmetics has their own version of, they call it Perfectionist Brow Set. And it is so good, guys. It's so good. So we're just going to do real, I shouldn't go too crazy with this because this video is going to be like eons long. Just get a general idea of what we want the brows to look like. And then we're going to go right into playing. Like I want to put, at the end, you want to do a foundation thing. But I guess maybe I should like cut these videos up into pieces. Like 2 parts of this haul. All right, this part's boring. We'll be back. Guys, now we're back. I kind of want you to see the inside of this palette before I mess it up, but this is what it looks like on the outside, but look at the inside. That's the actual palette. It's the little protective film, but that on here, this photo, you have to ruin the photo to use the palette. But I'm gonna like get my wipe ready, like a makeup removing wipe. And we are going to reveal the color underneath. I should have done this beforehand. All right, so we got one wipe. So I'm going to go in and make sure my hands are dry. because I don't want it to be hitting hard pan. Because, you know, I might want to use this later. So I'm going to go in, and on this one, I'm just going to start wiping away. And my hands might be too wet. Let's give it a gray color. Just keep going at it. And it's this beautiful light, like kind of, I guess, I don't know if it's a matte or a shimmer, but of course that color that's on top, I'm for sure it's affecting the color underneath. All right, like I never do this, so this is hard for me. So I'm destroying this beautiful artwork on this palette. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be wasteful this year. I'm not going to just collect things and not use them. It's just my whole thing. That's the next shade. And it feels sort of like a soft shimmery matte too. I'm going to start wiping my hands off. But those are the first two colors that we're looking at. I'm going to dry off on my, then dry my skin. All right, we're going to go into this next color. Just dropping the photo off on my desk here, which I'll clean up after. And then it's going to be like a, I think it's a matte brown. That's pretty. It's very pretty. Oh no, it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. So that's cool. That's cool. I think so far all of them are a little shimmer. All right, let's go into this next one. It's such a shame. I don't want to like destroy her face, but that's the next square. It's destroying Frida's face. Oh, golly gee. That's going to be a mess to clean up. That's the next color. And then we're going to swatch it on the arm. All of them so far have got a little bit of shimmer to them. There's not any mattes, which is fine because it's kind of like a basic color story, kind of, you know, chill. I'm gonna go to Frida's face. I'm sorry, Frida. And I'm just gonna wipe away. What color are you under there? So I don't know if she and makeup, I should check, and I haven't, if they contain a lot of talc, because if that's the case, then they might just, you know, end up being more for showing and not for using anyhow. Ooh, wow, that's flaky. Powdery for sure, so it could be a heavy talc formula, which I don't want to get cancer. Okay. But I like Sheglam for the fact that they do these beautiful like collections for PR packages, and you can buy them, and that is special to me. I want to be able to have the ability to collect PR packages and pretend like, you know, get a taste of what a real influencer's life is like. Not really. No, it's not even close. There's that one. So it's looking to be like a very neutral yet touch of shimmer palette, which is beautiful. It's like, you know, right up my alley. I should do the ones on the top. I'll do the ones on the top on the rest of my hand, like the top of my hand later. So let's make sure I get that and get it dried off. I'm gonna have a mess to clean. I'm gonna have to stop filming for a second to clean up the mess. This one here. Ooh, she's kind of a red brown. That's really pretty. I'm gonna put you like I guess. Oh yeah, It kind of reminds me of one of the shades from the Maneater palette from Tarte that I loved and lost and never really got over. I keep searching for that palette, especially now. Like I went through a phase where I was like, I want all this color, and then I'm at this phase again in life where I'm like, you know, that was fun. I had a ball with it, but I'm like kind of over it. Oh, she's chocolate brown. I'm going to put you against the back side of my arm. Like that's very chocolatey. That'd be good for deepening up the crease. Yeah, she's beautiful. Okay, last but not least, we have one shade left that we haven't dug into yet. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, this one's even darker. This one's like chocolate fudge. Like everything relates to food with me. Sorry, I had to like beat off the bottom of it because it was like, tap off the bottom because it was like so full of dust. So there's that. Now I'm going to I'm going to swatch the two lighter shades that I didn't swatch up on my hand. So we can have full swatch. And then I'm going to clean up, I'm going to start filming and clean up my mess. All right. So we're going to start with the first one here. I'm going to put this, ooh, sorry, I was getting the dust all over my box. So I'm going to put that one, this is, since it's the first, it's going to go up here on the hand, and it's very similar to my skin tone. It does have a shimmer to it though. This is a good highlight color. And then I'm going to go to the second color in the palette on this other finger. And that's what that looks like. It looks a little, maybe it's a little bit more matte. It looks to be a little bit more matte, but it's kind of not swatching that good. And they're both a little shimmery. This one's just a little shade oranger. So that's what you're looking at with the arm. There's all the colors of the Shein X Frida Calho palette. And I'll be back. I gotta clean up my mess, and I'll be back and we'll do an eye look. We're cleaned up. So I have been trying to think of something to do since I stopped filming, and I'm thinking I'm going to go into, because I want the look to just be like kind of a chill at home look. It's going to be shimmery no matter what, because there isn't any mattes in this palette. So we're just going to go into this one in the middle here. It's kind of shimmery because everything is. And we're going to just put that up on this part of the like brow bone here, up and blend to the brow. We're going to be shimmery girl today. I'm going to do that on a nice fluffy brush, although these are all shimmers, so I don't know how this is going to work. And then I want to go into this side here. So I got a bunch of stuff from Shein. I've been doing like Temu and Shein, and some of the stuff I got from Shein this time is like, it's like pretty excellent. Like I found like this leg removing thing, like hair removing and hair removing and body smoothing device that it actually works pretty darn good. I should just demo it for you guys. Like I'll do that. I'll demo at some point in time. I don't know. I'm going to have like 50 videos in this one video. And it's going to be ages long. And I don't know that I want you guys to be sitting here watching me for ages because I'm not that interesting. So I don't want people to get bored. So I'm just going to do like the most simple little look with this palette. Because it's all shimmers. It's very, very natural kind of look to this palette. And I don't want to go too crazy with it. What do I want? So I want to deepen it up a little bit. I'm going to use one of these Blend Bunny brushes. Oh, did you guys get the new Blend Bunny blush palettes. So you guys will laugh. So I've been into more like all the Blend Bunny palettes I have Lure. That's the most colorful of her palettes that I have. And then everything else, because my daughter, she loves the rainbows. And I'm probably going to get her the original Blends palette at some point in time. But when it came to those blush palettes, there was a natural blush palette. And then there was one that was a little bit more colorful. And I went for the one that was more colorful, believe it or not. As much as I like the mild colors, like I don't have any blushes like that. I do have the Scott Barnes palette, and it does have a little bit more adventurous colors in it, but like not that deep purple and that deep orange. And I thought it'd be fun to play with on the eyes, and it seems a little, you know, like it might be a little bit more. Does this got any shadow on it? No, it doesn't. It seems like it might be a little bit more cool leaning, even though they're darker colors. So it might be fun to play with. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? So there's only like one brown that's like the right color brown, and it's this chocolatey brown down this like fudge brown. Like that's the only one that looks like a cool leaning brown. Hopefully it works. I'm going to take that and put that just in here. And I prepped my eyes with Bobbi Brown. Ooh, excuse me. I'm gonna have a brown spot on my shirt. Bobbi Brown. With a Bobbi Brown primer and moisturizer for the eyes. And then I put the Beauty Bay eye base on, like the lightest one that they have. These are good to get into these old eyes of mine. I'll be 47 this year. So yes, I'm an old lady. It's funny, I had somebody like come on one of my videos, and I finally saw like the comment when I went to like YouTube editor. I saw a comment where somebody was laughing, haha, you're old. And I'm like, yeah. Word for Mr. Obvious or Miss Obvious. I am old, and I've never denied the fact that I am an old lady. See, this one piece of my eye, this one part of my eye just doesn't want to grab color. Is sometimes why I like dread doing anything with like a little bit of a base to it, because of that. All right, well, I'm going to blend out with this big poofy brush that we had all the light colors on, and we're just gonna blendy and hope that it doesn't look like mud on my eyes, although it kind of already does. I maybe shouldn't have just used this palette as an eyeshadow palette, because I think it probably would have just been better as art. Maybe I'll buy another one and just, I don't know what I'll do with this one. Just buy another one that I don't destroy. I'm going to put this on with my fingers because it's all shimmers. This whole palette is shimmers. Put that in here with the old fingy. I don't know if that's changing anything at all. I don't know. Well, I don't really think that this is a good use. I don't think this is a useful palette. Hopefully the blushes and the lip products, and I mean, I like the brow product though. It reminds me of the Melt Cosmetics Perfectionist Brow. So I like the brow product. I think the brow products win. But the rest of this collection, I'm sorry. I'm not really feeling it. It's just not, I don't know. It's just not it. It's chalky and powdery, and all of them are shimmers. There's not a single matte. I need a matte or two. Okay. Well, that's what we got. So, so far, I don't think this was a good idea to use it as like actual product. it's just muddy looking, and I know I'm not a makeup artist and I know I'm not talented, but this just looks like a mess. So hopefully when I do the rest of my makeup, I'll redeem myself. I don't know. Bless you, Andy. I heard him sneezing. He probably can't hear me. They're having fun down there, but it's not something, the palette, I don't find it functional. Maybe I need to play with it more, but I just don't find it useful. It's just the shimmer is throwing me off. Maybe it's too much shimmer for a woman of my age. I don't know. Guys, we're back. We are going to, I guess, choose a blush next. There is this hot pink one. It's called Flower Crown. Flower Crown. That's Flower Crown. This one is I want to say Folk Art. This one's called Folk Art. This one's a orangey. I don't really hate it, and I just stuck my thumbnail in it. Good job, Lemarier. All right, and then this last one. Actually, I should be swatching these. So let's swatch the Flower Crown first. Where's my head at? Come on, Lemarier. So this is Folk Art. It's Folk Art. And then we're going to do, no, this was Flower Crown. Flower Crown. This is Folk Art that I got on my finger, on my thumbnail. So here's Folk Art. There's that orange. And then last but not least is Modern Woman. This one's a little bit more red. So these are sort of like the Blend Bunny colors in that palette I got, and I'm really excited about that. So there's Modern Woman. We're going to put that next to Folk Art. Ooh, that's really orange. So which should we do? I'm kind of leaning towards Folk Art, but I do like that pink that's in the Flower Crown. So let's do, I'm going to put this one back. This Modern Woman is beautiful, but it's not, I don't know, it's not what I'm feeling today. So we're going to do a dot, and then hopefully this spreads out better than I'm worried about. So we're going to put a little bit of this Folk Art on. The old finger. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Flower Crown. Dab that on too, like underneath it and on top of it. I do want to do a little bit on the old nosy. Tip of the nose, cheeks. I like to look like, you know, my rosacea's flaring up. It's just a fun little thing that I've seen people do before, and I just like it. So I'm going to take a little bit more of that Folk Art, put that in the dots around my nose, and then we're just going to blend this with a blending brush. The wind's blowing out there. They smell good. Oh, that's nice. I know sometimes the Shein products don't smell that great, but this collection actually smells pretty good. Pretty good, I gotta say. So it's blending better than I thought it would. I was kind of worried that, because sometimes the Shein products just don't blend out that great, but they are economic, so I'm going to blend under my eyes here a little bit, especially on this side. The foundation that I tried, the Sheglam foundation, and I are in a little bit of a battle right now. So that's pretty. It ended up blending out beautifully and very natural looking. So I do like that. And now, last but not least, we have 3 lip colors. Should this have the name on it somewhere? So this one is Easel. And we're going to do a little swatch of Easel. So since it's pink, I'm going to put it right up here. There's Easel. And these are lip balms or lip stains. This one is Surreal. It's kind of an orange. So I'm going to put that by Fulgart. Ooh, it's like a brown orange. I don't know how I feel about that yet. And last but not least is, looks like a purple shade. I'm all about that. The purple shades. This one is Calho. Ooh, it's like a purpley pink. Which one do I want to wear? They're a little runny. That's one thing about them. So a little runny. I think I'm going to go with just seeing how they blend out. So I'm tapping on them with my finger just to see how they blend out. I'm thinking I like that one the best. So that first one, which is the Easel color, we're going to play with that one. I kind of like this purpley one, but it's a Calho, but it is very runny. So let's give it a go. Ooh, I don't like how that foundation is gathering around my lips. Yeah, I don't like how it looks close up. This is always the most boring part. Sorry. Had that mirror up in your way. You can't see what I'm doing. There we go. It's very pretty. It's a little runny, but very pretty. What do you guys think? Is it cute? Is it cute? I like the collection. The blushes and the lip balm, the lips, it's just lip stain, lipstick stuff. I like those probably. And I like the eyebrow pencil. So these are, the only thing I had any kind of issue with was the palette. It, you know, just to get the picture off, you have to like rub away the picture. I'm not a fan of that. and then they're very powdery, and then because you're having to go in and remove the thing, it makes a mess. And then it was very like hitting dry pan, because you have to, you're gonna have to clean your fingers in between removing the picture, so it's just gonna cause problems. But yeah, I liked pretty much everything else. I'm gonna try the little bow for my final look, but I think, see, this brow pencil is this brow pen is so nice. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of the Perfectionist Brow by Melt. Their little pen, and I love that pen. That pen is just fun. I like to have thin-ish brows because my brows are thin and I just don't want to go crazy with them, but I like to be able to add the lines so it looks more natural. And if I need to add the brows at the end here, you can do that. See how easy that is? It's just drawing these little lines. You can just do brows like that and just fill in, because I do have brows, they're just kind of sparse. See? So now we got some brows. They still look really far apart. I can't quite get the hang of getting them closer together, because my eyes are so far apart. It's just the way that I'm made, I guess. There's always something I've been self-conscious about, though. All right, so let's try the little bow for kicks and giggles. Let's give the bow a go. So let me take this out of my hair. And let's throw on the bow. A little rose bow. Oh, that's cute. Oh, she's cute. I like the little rose bow. That's pretty. I like that when Sheglam does a collection, they always kind of put their all into it, and you always get like some kind of like little extra when you buy the PR collection. So that makes it really nice. And I think that the packaging is just beautiful. I really enjoyed most of the collection. The only thing I had any issue with was just the palette, and it could be my fault. I'm just gonna man up and say, it could be my fault. It could be that I don't know what I'm doing, and I probably should have, dried my hands a little bit better, but it looks so messy to me. And then when it's on the eyes, it's just very muddy looking to me, very powdery. And I feel like I've probably hit hard pan already because of my fingers having a little, dampness to them. I should have just left the palette as it came with the picture on it. But I wanted to play with it, because what good is makeup if you're not going to use it? It's, maybe they should, is that terrible? Like, maybe they shouldn't have put the picture on the actual palette, because like it just breaks your heart to have to use that. I don't know. My face is itching really bad on this side. I just want to scratch so bad. Trying that new foundation, but whatever. This side itches a little bit under the lip, but that's kind of normal. But not as bad as it itches on this side. Good Lord. Okay, that we need to not be skipping around so much. But yeah, let's just go ahead and say that this collection was fun. I really love the details. Like, the little details of this collection is a win for me. Like, I really love all the detail and love that went into making this PR collection. So yeah, I'd say, if you're interested, if you love Frida Kahlo a lot, definitely get it. As far as like destroying the palette to use it, that's on you. If you want to do that, fine. I kind of wish I didn't. I wish I hadn't used it. I wish that they had made a version of the palette that didn't have the drawing on it, so that I wouldn't feel like I was destroying something. It's just a personal preference of mine. I know, it's just me. It's just me. And I just hit the microphone. I apologize if that hurt your ears. But yeah, I know that's just me and me being weird, and that's my problem. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you like reviews and you are interested in seeing if Sheglam is changing their ways, if their products are any good, I do try to do a review every now and then when I find something that grabs my attention, like this product did. Then I will try to do a review on it, and because it's inexpensive and it's fun and I don't feel bad, I'm not breaking the bank, it's just something fun. I did get some other stuff anyhow, so why not? But anyhow, if you liked this video and you liked me, then consider subscribing, and I will have a review coming out of some more Sheglam products, so keep an eye out for that. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every one of you guys. Even if you were not particularly happy with this video and you gave me a thumbs down, that's fine. It's engagement. If you said something mean and nasty like that one person and called me old, I'm not going to deny it. It's the truth. And any kind of interaction is good. So I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, thank you for being here anyhow. I love you guys and I appreciate each and every single one of you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, homies. Bye.